Hey there guys, what is going on? Welcome back to one of the first Warzone class setup videos that we've done for a little while, and some of you may be familiar with this new pistol that they've added to the game, the Sykov, and it's kinda strong. I guess you could say that it's a little bit strong. It's not too bad, I guess. Anyway, given that the Sykov is blatantly overpowered and one of the most ridiculous weapons they have added to the game, Raven Software's actually put out a tweet talking about that they are actually going to be nerfing some things with the Season 3 content. As you can see on the tweet on screen right now, we are talking about weapon balances to the TAC Rifle Charlie, which is the AUG, the M16, the FFAR1, and of course the Sykov, which is causing some problems. It's a lot of fun to use, but it's not good. Just while we do get into this best Sykov class setup in Warzone here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I massively appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Of course, we are looking for 5,000 subscribers very soon and 10,000 by the end of the year, so if you could help me achieve that goal, that would be absolutely massive. So let's just jump straight into the Sykov here. This thing is unbelievably broken in the game right now. It's basically a pocket-sized mini AS Val that you can have two of and sprint around very, very quickly with. So let's talk about it here. Of course, the timestamps will be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description, so if you are looking for something specific like the attachments for the Sykov, make sure you do skip to that section. But we are pairing this up today with the CR56 AMAX, which is an excellent medium to long range assault rifle in Warzone. Still a fantastic weapon. It's not one of the tip-top meta weapons, but it's like slightly below that. It's still a very powerful gun in this game. As for our attachments on the CR56 AMAX, we are including the monolithic suppressor for that damage range suppression, and of course that little extra increase to our bullet velocity that we get with this. Then of course the XRK Zodiac S440 for the range, of course, velocity and control that we get from these options as well. Very, very nice. The VLK 3x optic does provide us with a nice clear sight picture as well as a touch more recoil control as well, which means that we can hit the target very easily. And then we move to, of course, the Commando foregrip, meaning we get that recoil stabilization and aiming stability, meaning we can hit the target again quite easily with this weapon. And then lastly, the 45 round mags to give us that more ammo to fire with this thing. 30 is not really enough in Warzone when you are taking on a couple of people at the same time, so 45, always a good option. In the perk slots, we are going, of course, with double time, which does give us an increased duration to our tactical sprint, as well as increasing our crouch movement speed, which is a very powerful option in this game for being aggressive, which when we do have the Sykov, we can just sprint into buildings and spray people down. It's absolutely ridiculous. Of course, in the perk 2 slot, we are taking ghost here, as we don't have to run overkill, as these pistols are a very powerful secondary, and you don't really need to run overkill. In the perk 3 slot, because we are going to be switching weapons fairly constantly, we want to have amps so we get that faster weapon switch speed. In the lethal slot, we are going for the Semtex, as this is one of my favorite options in Warzone. Being able to chuck at someone, push them while they do get a little bit of damage is very, very powerful, so this is what we go with here. In the tactical slot, we are going with that heartbeat sensor, but again, the flash and the stun are also good options as well if you do like to be aggressive. So the Sykov, whatever you want to call it here, is just an egregious thing in this game. It is absolutely ridiculous how powerful this weapon is. As somebody pointed out to me the other day, it is basically a mini pocket-sized AS Val that you can have two of. That is absolutely ridiculous. So the attachments that we want to run with here are, of course, the monolithic suppressor, giving us that sound suppression, of course, that damage range, as well as increasing our bullet velocity slightly, which is really, really strong. In the barrel slot, we are going for that Sorokin 140mm auto barrel, which does increase our fire rate to about 800 rounds per minute, as well as giving us that full auto ability, which is just... why did they do this to us, man? You do have to get this weapon to level 40 to unlock the full auto barrel, so keep that in mind. Then, of course, we want that 5mm laser to tighten up that hip fire spread, as well as giving us a little bit more sprint to fire speed. Then we want the 80 round drum mags. 80 rounds on an auto pistol is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, but what are you gonna do? And then, of course, the Akimbo perk, which you do unlock by getting 3 kills in 5 different games with the Mo Money perk on the Sykov, not the Renetti. Keep that in mind. So as usual with these things, we're just going to jump into some gameplay here and have an excellent time with this thing, because these are so much fun to use, but they are absolutely broken. There is no doubt in my mind that they are going to be nerfed these into the ground very, very soon. Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be punished for my crimes against Warzone for this class setup, because this thing, the Sykov with the 80 round mags, the full auto barrel, the Akimbo perk is just too much. Oh, hello. Oi! Come here. You will die. This thing's just... it's goated. Like, it's hilarious. Like, it is actually just the most ridiculous thing that they've ever added to the game, I think. Where did he... Just gonna be a little bit careful here, as there is plenty of boys around us. I feel like plunder is one of the best ways to sort of like try this out, have an excellent time with this thing, because it's just such a goofy game mode. Oh, you're kidding. Can we not get shot from 3 different ways at the same time? I mean, plunder is just such a lot of fun, man. You just jump in, you have an excellent time, you just start, hello, please. Sir. But as we mentioned earlier at the start of the video, the good news is that they are going to be nerfing these in Season 3, which is just so fantastic, man. These are absolutely ridiculous. The fact that you can just run around with at close, stop shooting me, you're not going to hit me. The fact that you can just run around with these things at close range and actually just dominate up close is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, these are pistols, man. You shouldn't be able to do this with pistols. And I'm really glad that they are nerfed. Stop shooting at me. You're not going to kill me, you clowns. There should be a bunch of boys here, too. I'm just going to armor up before we go in. Alright, where are we looking? Oop. Now we outplayed that man, just with superior movement rather than excellent gunplay. I actually wouldn't mind some armor here. A little bit exposed. Eek. Relax. What an idiot. No, come on, man. Just give me a break. I just want some armor. I want some time to myself to just run around, just have a chat with you guys, because this class setup, we're not doing a very good job at the moment, but just trust me. You've been killed by this thing. You know how it goes at the moment. It's not a safe spot to drop, but it is going to be okay for the time being. Nice, superior skill. Just a better player, you know, just... No. It happened again. Come on, man. Alright, we're going to start a little bit further out this time. We're gonna make our way into the fighting. If we start out here, we're going to be able to take up behind this guy and go blah, and then he's going to die, and we're going to get immediately shot at by somebody else. And there's this weird alert thing that keeps coming up. I don't know what that's about. I know it's about the zombies, but I don't actually know what is happening with that. So that is... And we're stuck here. We're actually stuck here. There's nothing we can do about this, like... And I do have very good cover on him. Like, these rocks are pretty crazy. Come on, man. Give me a break. We should see if we can drop in the middle of Storage Town so we can actually play the game. Like, I just want to be able to play the game for at least, like, 2 minutes before we just get, like, immediately demolished by somebody random. Alright, we're actually... Ooh. Alright. None of the teammates dealt with him? Okay. Grab this armor. So we got full as we push around the corner here. There should be people quite close. No, we're good. Just want to stay alive. Just want to stay alive this time. That's the main goal here. Oh, boy. Oh, man. What are we doing? I don't know why we decided that was the idea that we were going to go with. Let's use the pistols from 700 meters away. That's a very good plan. Alright, let's move up. Another opportunity to use. I think we're still good. We're good, we're good. Just gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep sprinting around everywhere. Causing absolute menace. Like, absolute menace to society here, man. Like, I should be fined a big amount for using these pistols. Like, you should be punished for this. It's too good, though. It's too good, and I love it. And you can just sprint around everywhere and have a sick time because you just... There's nothing anybody can do up close, man. Like... Alright, that's dumb, but... Can we pick up the armor? Like, should we run over? Like, we gotta get back inside, man. We gotta get some close quarters engagements. We could just be out here sitting in the open. Okay, let's try and move in. I actually want dead silence. You need dead silence, man. You need to be... Oh, dude. Come on. Let's go. Let's go quickly. We don't just want to be sitting around here just waiting for people to come to us. We gotta go. Come on. This is good. Very skilled gameplay, man. Oh my god. What a ridiculous... What a ridiculous gameplay. Sorry, bro. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Is he coming for us? Man. Oh my days, bro. There's a guy here. Definitely saw us. Hello? Where am I? Is this... He's definitely inside. Is this it? No? That wasn't as many people as I thought there was going to be there. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. Get that bag, though. Look at this Smith. Oh, yeah, you dying, you dying. Let's keep going. Oh my god. There's so much loot here, bro. Oh, just keep running towards us, dudes. This is good. This is how this gameplay should have gone at the start. No! Oh, he's one shot. This dude is one shot here. Come help me, bro. He has to be 1 HP, man. He has to be. Alright, we're going to do some stealth work here. We're going to get nice and close to these guys who are just chilling outside of Storage Town. And there's not too long left in this game, but it's been pretty successful. We got 16 kills. I mean, that's not heaps. Like, the last game we played, we think we got like 20 kills or so, which is just... That's ridiculous, but I mean... This is just so much fun. Like, I know it's broken, but I guess if everybody's running around with it, it's not that bad, I guess. That's kind of a dumb thing to say, but you know what I mean? Like, if everybody's using it, everybody has the same chance to use the busted thing, I guess, is the easiest way to sort of explain it, I think. I mean, I still feel bad about using it because it is just so ridiculously broken, but it's so much fun. I feel like if this is how Verdansk gets, like, left, like, if we leave Verdansk, whatever happens with the new map in the new season, whatever's going on with that, I feel like this is a goofy place to leave, but I mean, it's so much fun, man. Like, the Sykov is just so much fun. It's so broken, but I mean, it's just a lot of fun to run around with 17 kills, 15 kills, 15 kills for the boys, man. Always good. And we'll have our final thoughts on this in just a second here. Alrighty, guys. So as we saw in the gameplay there, the Sykov is the Sykov, the absolute master of Warzone right now at close ranges. I think it has a faster time to kill than the FFAR1, which is just absolutely ridiculous. This little pocket pistol, like, basically dumb. Oh, it's just... There's too many things to say about this thing that are absolutely broken. So being up close and with this thing, you're going to win some gunfights, of course, unless they have it as well. Then you might trade, which is just whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one. The Sykov is going absolutely crazy right now. Make sure you do try it out while it is still in the state that it is at the moment, because it's so much fun to run around with. And of course, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. We're going to be doing a lot of Season 3 content very soon, so make sure you don't miss out on any of that. And I will, of course, see you in the next video. Bye!